Greetings and welcome back to yet another episode of Slay the Spire, and today we're going to be playing as the Defect with quite some insane modifiers. So we're going to be starting with 15 random cards. Every time we're going to fight normal enemies we're going to get relics instead of cards, which should be pretty good. And every time we rest at the rest site we're going to heal for full, but we will lose 5 of our max HP, which is a bit more damaging as the Defect because I think he starts with 75 instead of 80. So with all of that said, let's embark on our journey and just see where this takes us. 50 random cards should be pretty fun. Like any other character, like if you played as the Silent or the Ironclad, I feel like this would be a little bit better, but I just don't know a lot of the cards that the Defect has, so we're just gonna have to wing it and try to get as many Mind Blasts as possible. So in the spirit of trying to get as many Mind Blasts as possible, I think hitting the shop early should be good. Like there are even 2 shops, so maybe that's gonna be what we want to do. But the thing is, if we go here, I think elites shouldn't be that big of a deal in this particular run, just because, or maybe they will, I'm not really sure. You know what, I'm just gonna do my strategy, like I feel like it's gonna do something, and let's just see, you know, where, like I said, where this takes us. Okay, what the hell do these cards do? Okay, this is innate, just gives us 10 armor, no reason not to play it, I suppose. Add a random common card, lock on deal 9 damage for the next 2 turns. Oh gosh, yeah, this is gonna be one of those runs, huh? Gain energy for every 6 cards in your draw pile, so this just seems like a good card to play first, and now we don't even have to worry about what we're gonna be playing. So I suppose I'm gonna lock onto this guy. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. It's fine, let's lock onto this guy and just gain block. Perfect. Maybe the plan is just play your card, like just play everything you have in your hand, and that's just gonna do something. To a random enemy, okay, so I think I do this. That's great. Oh right, the first card I play is played twice. I get it. A genetic algorithm, I mean, sure. Every time I play it I get more block, and I suppose deal 5 damage and draw a card. Okay, great. I guess this is a very good way to learn which cards the Defect has in his deck, like just in general which cards exist. So maybe in that sense it's a good idea. I know what this does, so that's fine. I'm gonna go for the eyes. I guess I'm gonna also block. I mean, it's just gonna give me defense. I don't need defense. Okay, fine. Sure, he's just dead to start because we deal 6 damage, so I can just end. I don't have to go through this pain again. Playing genetic algorithm should be fine. Well, maybe one good thing about this run is the fact that we're getting relics. Like we have enough cards already. So yeah, hitting the shops I think is gonna be a good idea, just because, like I said before, getting those Mind Blasts can really be useful in a deck like this. Mind Blast? No. Actual strategy is just, I don't think, good enough. At the start of combat, apply 1 vulnerable. I mean, this is not the worst of cards, but I don't think I want to buy it just in case there is a Mind Blast in the next shop, you know? So you know, let's just continue with the strategy. I feel like staying focused in a case like this is just gonna be the most important. Deal damage equal to 2 times the frost channeled. Yeah, I haven't channeled any frost yet. I guess this is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. Boot sequence to start out with is just great. I mean, I'm gonna play it even though it deals 0 damage. You know, just for posterity, I suppose. We did take 1 damage. It's okay, it's fine. Deal damage and all enemies, yeah, okay, great. Gain 7 block, I suppose this is exactly what we need. I mean, this deals damage, this deals 16 damage, but I don't think I wanna evoke it yet. I wanna do this, I suppose. That's fine, just, you know. Keeping it chill, keeping it cool. I have a lot of block in this deck. Okay, now I know what some of these cards do, which is nice. It's always nice when you know what some of the cards do that you have in your hand. Sure, just play it out. He's just dead. Great. Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Is this like, oh, 10? Okay, I get it. So it's stacked. So it's not like you have to play them in a single turn, but just, you know, when you play 10 cards, it's gonna be fine. Receive golden idol and trigger a trap. I guess we're gonna trigger it, and we're gonna take something like a cursed. Or you know, I'm actually gonna take damage. The reason being, oh right, I can't rest because I lose max HP. Okay, fine, ignore that. We're gonna upgrade self-repair. Just so we can heal for more. Like, it's gonna be very unlikely we even get to play it because there's so many cards in our deck, but no, it's there, it makes me feel safe, I suppose. No Mind Blast. Okay, that's upsetting. Start each combat with austerity. I mean, I guess Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I think we need to maximize our defense. Well, we have so much block in this deck, so I think having some of it is gonna be fine. Double energy, I think, is gonna be a good upgrade. Why? Because it was the first card I saw that I know has a decent upgrade, so that's why I took it. Essentially. You know what? Let's hit another shop. We can hit 3 shops on this floor. Let's go. Whenever combat floor, gain 12 gold. This is also gonna be useful. We're gonna get a lot of gold this way. It's just gonna be so ridiculous. Oh, by the way, I remember, like, one of the previous times I found this in the shop, I bought it, and I thought because I bought it in the shop it actually cancelled its own effect, but it turns out when I rewatched the footage, I actually bought another thing after I bought this one, so that was completely my bad, and this actually does work if you buy it in a shop. At first I was just like, oh, if you buy this in the shop it just doesn't work, but it does. So yeah, that was silly of me. Sure, no reason not to, I suppose. Blizzard, compile driver. There we go. Perfect. Getting that dexterity seems useful. Oh, rainbow. Gain 2 energy and can play 2 rainbows. That's nice. I like rainbows. I mean, just in general, but also as this card. It's just gain 4 focus. I should have played that at the start, obviously, but it's fine. It's dead. Dream catcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Might be useful, might not. We'll see. I don't think I have enough money for a Mind Blast, but it's fine. Claws, I mean, I'm not too big of a fan. I don't want to spend money because this guy is just making me some passive bucks. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna play this for sure. Evoke your next orb X times. I'm not a fan. Whenever you play a power channel 1 lightning, this could be fine potentially. This just kills 1, so I suppose what we're gonna do is kill this one? Or not. I wanna do this so I can actually remove some damage from the board. Like this. Yeah. This seems fine. This seems fine. So far so good. We're sticking it in there. Rainbows? I love rainbows. I want more rainbows. Why? Because they essentially cost 2 energy and they just do something. And I'm a fan of doing something. Channel 1 Frost. I suppose we're just gonna do this. See what happens, right? We're gonna get 2 block. Maybe I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'm gonna just throw a fire potion. But this is just better, I think. No, is it? It's not. It does depend on what we're fighting later. Let's say that the birds are gonna be annoying for us, so let's kind of keep that for the birds. Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense in my head. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me, so for that reason, another rainbow, perfect. I don't even have to look at the other cards. Just play the rainbow. Maybe I should have played Defect first. Okay, duly noted. Defect first, rainbow second. This is fine. Great. Should have just played that one first, but in retrospect, but it worked out, so I can't be too sad. By the way, how hot is it? Like, I'm not sure if it's the same all around the world, and you know, this may be not the time to talk about the weather, but like, god freaking damn it, it's so freaking hot, at least where I'm from. Like, entire week, 30+ degrees Celsius, it's ridiculous. It's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I know it's hotter in some countries, and whenever you say, oh, it's hot, someone is gonna come up and be like, oh, it's even hotter in my country. Look, I'm not saying it's not hot, right? But I'm just saying it's too hot, like, just in general. Because that's fine. Just in general, I feel like it's too hot. We need less hotness in the world. I think that's gonna be very good for us in general. Like, we need more coldness. Coldness is just preferable, I think. Whenever you take attack damage, channel 1 lightning. I mean, I'm gonna be taking damage, so this just seems like a good investment at this point. This seems fine and this seems fine. Echo Form, you know, like, obviously a good card, but it is what it is. I mean, when I see rainbows, I'm so happy. The thing is, if I play Rebound, plays the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile, does that work even if it exhausts? We'll see, I suppose. The thing is, I can go on this guy and let's just... Yeah, that worked out. That went pretty well. I'm gonna be taking too much damage here, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but it's fine, I suppose. Maybe we'll heal, maybe we'll not. It's just, you know, never happens. Oh, I got energy because of nunchucks. I like it. Nunchaku, sorry. Nunchaku. Maybe that's offensive, I'm not sure. But it says right there, right? Great. The Dark Orbs are really great when you can't... The merchant are out of cards. Oh, so that means that every time we buy a card... That means we can keep buying colorless cards and kind of hope for a Mind Blast to show up. Now the thing is, who are we fighting here? This guy. This guy's not too dangerous, but I don't think I can trigger him remotely, but the... Whew, no, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna rest. And not take anything. Okay. The reason was, I feel like we don't have enough damage to trigger him out of his form, like so we can actually go, so he can actually go in his shell form, and basically that's the only reason why I decided to heal there instead of just upgrading a card, or in essence doing nothing, right? No reason not to play it. I guess there was a reason, because it doesn't do anything this turn, so... I guess I'm gonna channel a Dark and let it faster, let it faster, and then we're gonna kind of trigger it when appropriate. Defrag is gonna be fine, right? Whenever you take attack damage, channel 1 lightning. I mean... The thing is, if you don't want to take damage, I think using an explosive potion here first, just to get rid of his block so the lightning can actually phase him, should be pretty good. I don't really want to play static discharge, but the others just don't do anything in essence. Blizzard doesn't do anything, so you know, it's just gonna be the best option, I think. Or it's gonna be the only option, I suppose. Self-repair is fine, gain 1 energy for every 6 cards in your draw pile, which is just amazing. Add a random power in your hand, gain 4 focus. I'm not gonna play it because this is just gonna make me lose focus on the long run, or maybe, you know, the run is not gonna be... Yeah, see, the problem here is I just don't have any energy, so I guess I'm just gonna be taking damage. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. The reason for that was, I'm gonna stack these Dark Orbs like to a very ridiculous degree, and then the idea is I'll just destroy him in a single turn. I don't know if it's gonna work, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it is what I'm gonna do, and hopefully no, it's gonna turn out to be great. Sure, machine learning is not the worst. Now the question is, I think I just do this, right? This is 41 damage. And the fact that the orbs are dealing 7 damage each is also great. Like yeah, I think this is okay. This is okay. I don't think it looks okay, but I think it's okay. Like, dealing 21 passive damage per turn, and the fact that every time he hits us we channel more orbs, is just gonna be a ridiculous amount of damage. What does Storm do? Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. Okay. Evoke all of your orbs. Might not be the worst of ideas. Mostly because he's almost dead. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Rainbow! Perfect. I want another rainbow, to be honest. Like, I just want to play as many rainbows as possible. Having more energy in this deck is gonna be great, or just some ways to draw more cards. Or honestly, just another rainbow. I don't know why, I just like the art, okay? Don't judge me. Upon pick up, remove 2 cards. This is just gonna be useless. Black Star Elites drop an additional relic when defeated. I mean, I suppose. Maybe this is gonna be good as well. I think it's bad necessarily. Yeah, let's take White Beast Statue. This just seems more useful. Like, there are so many good potions in the game. I think more so than the 2 relics. Well, we already get relics after every combat, right? So I'm still gonna keep the dream alive, try to go to shops, especially because I have this boy and I have the courier, which makes everything cheaper. So there's 1 shop here, 1 shop here, so I can hit 2 shops at most if I go via this path, which includes at least 1 elite, and I'm honestly fine with that. So we're gonna go there and then kind of decide where we wanna go with that. So we do want to fight 1 elite or 2 elites. Okay. So boot sequence is just seems like a solid idea. Echo Form, I think, is gonna be the best card here. Like, the rest don't really do anything. So that's my reason. The rest are just useless in this case. So we're just gonna play Echo Form. And remember that the next card we play is gonna be played twice. I suppose getting 2 focus might not be the worst of ideas. Yeah. Add a random power. I guess this could be useful too, right? Random power card, and I think a Melter is just the best option. Deals damage. We deal some damage with our orb. It's looking solid. This guy's not that nice on a deck like this, I think. Loop, yeah, I mean, I thought we had a lot of, like, stats in this deck, but apparently not. Not stats, defense. Stats, what does stats even mean? What am I even saying at this point? I'm just so confused, because do I play Bias Cognition? I think I do play it. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I said there was so much block in this deck, but there really isn't. I just realized that. Genetic algorithm, I suppose, and a rainbow. I like rainbows. Or maybe I just go into Ball Lightning and fine. We got energy because of Nunchuck. Okay, so I can do both. Ah, that's great. Or maybe I do charge a battery for block. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the worst of ideas. But I kind of want this to be better, so when I draw it, it's actually useful. Dilemmas, man, dilemmas. It's fine, yeah. I mean, why am I even complaining? Because this gives me 7 blocks, so in essence, I'm only taking 1 damage. I think this is just the right play in this case. Rainbow, please, more rainbows. Let's make this a rainbow deck. Why did I heal for 20? Oh, because it got doubled, obviously. Oh, that's actually such a good combo. Echo Form into double repair is just perfect. I can receive a special relic if I lose a golden idol. Honestly, this is not the worst of ideas, I think. So I'm gonna do that. What did I get? Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. Yes! That's so good. That means we just get passively healed now. And this guy is just gonna give us 5 health every single time we start the combat. Oh, that's actually so good. I never knew this was possible, but it just works out. Who do we strike? This guy, I suppose? None of this is too encouraging. I mean, I suppose I'm gonna play this for the sole reason of the fact I'm gonna get a potion after this run, because I have the white beast statue, right? It is kills the enemy, gain 3 energy. Okay, so I think I can make this happen somehow. I have enough energy to make it happen for sure. There we go, perfect. Machine learning is not a bad idea. I mean, 14 block is just 14 block, right? And the fact, yeah, the potion is gonna heal. Okay, so this was played, I think, relatively solidly. The thing is, I want this to keep going, so if I can block enough, that's gonna be ideal, but if I can't, I'm just gonna do this. I think the solution there was I couldn't block enough. I'm gonna get so much heal from the block, and because they steal money from you, you get even more, and the fact we have 5 potions now is even better. Okay, so this deck is just popping off. Do I dare fight 2 elites? I have enough relics, and thank you very much for your offer, but it's very much redundant. Defect, sure. Okay, so this is just one of those turns. I think I want to do this first, because it's just gonna deal more damage, right? The question is, so if I strike him, it's gonna deal 3 damage, and then 3, that's 4. I think it's the same, actually. I mean, not with a rainbow. Maybe the ordering there was bad, but it's fine. We got through it anyway. More rainbows. I love rainbows. I honestly love rainbows. Lock-on is not gonna do anything. Yeah, it's just not gonna do anything. Rainbows. Rainbows? Let's do rainbows. Rebound? I suppose I should have played Rebound and Rainbows. Damn it. This is my bad. It's my bad. I like rainbows. One good thing about orbs in general is they don't trigger his like passive effect. More rainbows. Perfect. I don't even have to think about it. If I see a rainbow, I'm playing it. So then they don't trigger his like effect that he gets shield every time you damage him. So that's really, really good. Let's find an elite. Honestly, at this point, who am I afraid of, right? Let's apply some vulnerables. Sure, I'm gonna gain some thorns because why not, right? Hit sinks is fine whenever I play power. I'm gonna deal this. Suppose I do this as well. I think I'm gonna get enough channels that this is gonna be a good idea. Or maybe not, you know. It's possible that is just completely false. Yeah, thank you. It's ethereal. Bye-bye, Echo Form. Like, the guy is stabbing himself so hard. Just, you know, calm down. Dude, this, like... It's fine. It's like, I know you're in a tough spot there, but just take it easy, son. More rainbows. Perfect. I don't even do the math. I see the rainbow, I play in the rainbow. That's too much damage. Yes, that's definitely too much damage. So I'm gonna do that. I get enough potions as it is, so it's fine. Toxic Egg. Whenever you add a skill to your deck, it's upgraded. Well, that's just great, isn't it? Maybe an Echo Form doesn't hurt, so I'm gonna do that. It just feels like it works well with many different cards in our deck, right? What do we upgrade? What is a rainbow? It doesn't exhaust when you play it. I mean, that's so meaningless in this deck. This just doesn't become material, that doesn't really matter to me. Storm plus becomes innate. I mean, might not be the worst of ideas. Multicast X+1 times. Lock on becomes 12 damage, doesn't really do anything. White noise becomes free. Let's do this. Why? Because it's free. And I like free stuff, honestly. Who doesn't, right? It's free stuff. So let's see what happens here. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. I mean, this is just easy pickings. Maybe I should have killed this guy. There was like a weird effect. I thought I took damage, but I suppose it didn't. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You have this Celerity. Sure, I guess there's really... I think I played that in the completely wrong order, but yeah, it's fine. We're gonna survive. I should definitely deal damage to this guy first. It's fine, whatever. Mistakes have been made. Channelbound Frost. I can do a Cold Snap. I can do a Steam Barrier. I can do a Cool Headed. I can do a Blizzard. That's just 4 damage. I think a Static Discharge is okay. Not the best, but it's okay. It's at least something, right? I like the little guys. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. The little guys kind of freak me out. Perfect, actually. Echo Form is fine. Another Static Discharge. Yeah, just charge it up. Honestly, just like draw more cards. Storm is not the worst. What is even happening? I suppose I'm gonna do that. Hopefully, no? Okay. Honestly, just... I have so many cards in my deck, the odds of drawing Void, like this recycling, it just basically 0 to none. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. This just deals 10 damage. So I just want to kill this guy for some reason. Not for some reason. I know what the reason is. I don't like him, but I don't want to see him anymore. Now, start of your turn, add a random common card. I mean, what does this even do? I'm so mind flooded by this deck. I just block? I think I just block. That was a lot of deliberation for essentially what amounted to let's just block. Right? Another turbo, sure, why not? I see a rainbow and I am excited. Another genetic algorithm, just, you know, keep stacking that bad boy up. I think I'm gonna play a Zap first and a genetic algorithm second. And a Claw, I guess. Sure. Why? Because playing Rainbow last just seems so fitting, you know. No, the reason was I want this Dark Orb to be on the last place and just basically fester as much as humanly possible. That doesn't really matter because I can just play another Rainbow right now, but same logic here, right? I guess I'm just gonna... Sure. Game 1 focus. That's... Oh, 3 rainbows. I love rainbows. Honestly, this is like the best turn of my life ever because I can play 3 rainbows. I know this is a bit silly, but it works. It just works. Like, look at our damage, right? It's 28 damage. We're dealing like 16 damage per rainbow. It's fine. It's great. It's perfect. Creative AI, creative AI. Give me more creative AIs. At a certain point, it's just gonna... At certain point, it's just gonna get to the point where we're just gonna have a bunch of powers on us, and they're just gonna be dealing damage. It's gonna be great. Trust me, it's gonna be great. I need 2 damage. This deals at least 2 damage. So, I think I got the handle on this deck. Basically, we just hope for the best. An upgraded rainbow, like, that's amazing. It's not really. I don't even know if rainbow is a good card, but... Oh, the upgraded rainbow, great, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Boot sequence is okay. We're gonna do... I suppose we're gonna go in this guy because this guy buffs himself, and I'm gonna do a rainbow. I'm gonna do what we've been doing this entire run, just play rainbows. Now, a good thing about the rainbow is it deals damage and gives you block, so it just feels like the right choice in a lot of cases. Genetic algorithm is fine, machine learning is also fine, and the rest I can't play, so... An energy relic would be really nice, or just some way, like I said before, to draw more cards. This guy's just like... How much money did this get us? Like, it's a ridiculous amount. We have 600 gold almost. It's all looking really, really good. Do we have any zero cost cards? I don't. So that's just useless. Defrag is first. A loop is fine, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Deal 9 damage. There we go. I don't want to play another loop, right? I mean, nice. Or maybe. Maybe I do. I'm not sure what I want to do in life. Or just in general. I'm not sure what's going on. A rainbow is gonna be perfect. Especially if it just destroys him. Okay, this is fine. I think a turbo is completely warranted in just playing this, just, you know, to get more block here. And honestly, another Zap might not be the worst idea either, just to trigger another Frost and gain even more block. I just want to reduce the damage, I'm thinking. So that worked out perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but it worked out, and I'm happy that and he's dead. Okay, perfect. We're doing it, boys. Whetstone, Whetstone. Come on, a Mind Blast one time. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep buying them. This is free. This is a cantrip. We have another shop, so we shouldn't go too crazy, right? If you don't play any attacks, that's just never going to happen, I think. Or maybe whenever you use a potion heal 3 HP, it just seems like a good investment at this point. We don't really want to rest, right? So having ways to heal passively essentially just seems like a good idea. I'm gonna play a focus just so we deal a little bit more damage. Deal 10 damage. This is okay, I suppose. I mean, I can do this. And I guess do a compile on one of these guys. Maybe just focus on one and draw 3 cards. I thought that maybe one of those was gonna be a card is gonna give us energy, like what is it, the Void or whatever, but it's fine. An upgrade rainbow is not really any different to a regular rainbow. Like maybe in fact I would prefer to play a regular rainbow, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this anyway, so okay. I don't know what just happened, but it seems to have given us enough block to sustain the damage they're dealing to us. Which is always nice. A Flash of Steel is just free. Deal 10 damage to our enemies is perfect. And then the oh yeah, that's great, great. Still, I'm still not sure what I'm doing, but it's a Cold Snap. Let's do a Cold Snap. Get some block, get some strength. Like, this is ridiculous. Just one of those decks that just leaves me mind flooded. I feel like there's really no strategy. I'm just going through the motions, right? If I do this, it's gonna trigger this and deal damage to this guy. At least I am that capable of thinking what this deck is doing, that I'm able to do like this one exact thing. Master strategy, I think, is just, first of all, hand drill is not gonna do anything. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Is this just useless in a daily like this? Maybe. Master strategy, purity doesn't do anything for us. Okay, fine, let's skip. I think keeping this guy would be great for our score, but honestly, just take my money. More passive healing. Like, do we even need rest sites? We don't need rest sites at all. Sunder deals more damage. All for one becomes more damage. Cool-headed becomes draw 2 cards. Might not be the worst of ideas. I guess I'm gonna upgrade Boot Sequence, because this is the only card that we reliably draw, right? So it just makes sense for it to be upgraded, I guess. Doesn't hurt, right? Add a random power, cause zeros. Lightning now hits all enemies, and the fact we channel 2 lightning for free is just really good. I think Echo Form is gonna be good in a fight like this. And I think I need a shield, and I can't get it, so... Honestly, like, we can try to perfect it, but I really feel like that's just not possible. Still, I'm in it to win it. So I'm gonna do exactly this. Perfect. Not perfect. Obviously an overkill in the defense department, but it's fine. I tripped him twice. I should have played something else. Like a Doom and Gloom, probably, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And to play the first card I play is gonna be doubled. It's a very important card. It's actually very, very meaningful in a deck like this. This will just deal a ridiculous amount of damage, right? It's gonna evoke 3 times, 8, and then it's gonna get doubled, so it's just gonna do like 50 damage. But I think a Doom and Gloom is just better here. Or maybe I should have defended in retrospect, right? Yeah, because then I wouldn't take any damage. Okay, it was bad. I won't lie to you. I mean, I can do this, but, you know, like, oh no, it's fine, just don't worry about it. just do what feels right. Just do what you have to do to win this run. I don't want to play a rainbow, even though I think the idea here is just let these guys faster as much as possible, and then just trigger them all at once. The passive ability of my next orb is actually gonna be really good, because this is just gonna keep doing more and more damage. I'm just gonna make them build up. The fact that they're gonna be doubled... Okay, now I have to start thinking about it. Is there a way for me to trigger him somehow? I don't think there is a way. Because even if I play this, it's just not gonna be enough block, right? So my idea... Yeah, this is not gonna be enough damage. So I think that the idea here is literally not to play anything. And just make them keep getting stronger. Like, this deals 40 passive damage per turn, right? Or like 34 in this case, because of loop. So it just seems like the right choice in that case. Is it time to go now? Maybe not. I don't think so. I think next turn. But he's gonna deal damage to us anyway, so this is gonna trigger in any case. No, I think this is fine. Just get to energy next turn, don't worry about it too much. And, I mean, I suppose I'm just gonna do this, right? No reason not to. Sure, he's gonna trigger one, but... I think we can do it now. Compile Driver 2 times just to draw 2 cards seems okay. Or maybe just draw 2 additional cards for free. Seems fine as well. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but it's free block, which means we can just play our hand out. All for one. I have so many cards in my discard pile. Is this just gonna be ridiculously good? Let's see what happens. It's not. I mean, it's definitely not bad. I'll tell you that much. I don't know what's happening. I'm just going through the motions. Perfect. What a great turn. What a great turn. I didn't even think about it. I just played the cards out in an order that seemed fitting. And when I say in an order that seemed fitting, it really meant he's dead, right? Okay. I was really worried he was gonna do an attack first for some reason. I was just gonna die. But when I say an order that seemed fitting, I mean, honestly, give me more rainbows. I just mean whichever card was first in our hand. I don't want to take Sozu because I like my potions. Energy at the start of each turn, you can no longer rest. This is actually completely fine. I don't need to rest. I have so much passive healing, I don't need to rest. And the fact that every time I use a potion I heal as well is also really good. Okay, so let's hit some shops, boys. There's one shop there, there's another one there. I have to fight 2 elites though. Is that... I don't have to fight 2 elites. I only have to fight 1, which I'm okay with. I don't know why I want shops so much. I really want to force a Mind Blast, but it's obvious that this deck works even without it. But it's fine. Let's just go for it. Just do things first and ask questions later. That's my strategy in life. Just do things first and ask questions later. That's actually not my strategy. That's actually never a thing I do. I'm very much a pretty deliberate person in general. But it's fine, don't worry about it. A rainbow, I suppose? I mean, except if there's a rainbow, then I just play a rainbow. It's like, it's very simple. My flowchart in my head is very simple. If there's a rainbow, play a rainbow, and if it's not, then start thinking about what you might do. That might be better. We have some energy now, which is really good. And the fact this is gonna draw us 3 cards is also good. Hello World? I mean... It's not the worst of cards to play. This deals a lot of damage, right? It just adds a common card in our deck. I don't like that. I like this more. And we gain enough block to sustain at least this guy. Sure, this guy's gonna deal damage to us, but yeah. Let's hope our passive healing is really gonna be enough, okay? That's all I'm gonna say now in this moment. Maybe my strategy was off the rockers, but we'll see, we'll see. I won't escape now. That just seems like a coward's play. I want to destroy this guy so he doesn't deal damage to me. I want to do a trip, sure. This just doesn't do enough damage to do anything. It's fine, I have enough block to sustain it. And these guys are dead, and he's probably dead next turn as well. I just need a way to channel. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, quite. The amount of passive healing is actually ridiculous. I don't need a madness. I need... Oh, god damn it. Can't you just spare me a Mind Blast? Like, I'm gonna remove a card just to spite you. Or spite myself, I suppose. Oh, no, wait. No, there is an elite. Yeah, of course. I said before there is an elite to fight, and it's this one. Yeah, it's literally what I said a minute ago, and I forgot because apparently my mind is somewhere else. It's hot, like, okay, honestly, it's hot outside, so just forgive me. Rip and tear, sure, let's do a rip. I mean, why am I even thinking about this? I have enough energy to play all cards. Just play cards, man. Just Again, why am I thinking about it? It's just do this and just do a compile driver. Just compile some drivers. It's easy, you know. That felt like it was much more powerful than what he generally does, which I know is just probably my perception. But like the amount of damage he did there was like doom. No, just so yeah, it's fine. Oh, there's actually a scroll button for relics. We have a lot of relics. I just noticed. Add a random power, which costs 0. This is actually pretty good. I can play 2 rainbows, which is great. The thing is that I want to implode one of the daggers. I think that the answer to that is yes. And I'm probably gonna play a dual cast as well, right? No, I'm not. No reason to, I think. But no, I think not playing it is actually gonna be more damage in the long run. Maybe. Maybe. I suppose. I hope. I don't have enough block to sustain this, but it's fine. We have some block, and that's really all that matters, right? Master Strategy is fine because it's free. A self-repair is also fine because it's free health. Charge Battery gives us energy next turn. And the rest just doesn't look all that appealing to me. When I play a power channel, I mean, I suppose I should have done that first. But I still don't know what these cards do in most cases, you know, just like, so bear with me. Energy is awesome, a lot of energy, a lot of power, a lot of strength. Multicast just seems like an amazing card here, right? It's gonna deal 7 times 18 damage. Multicast is actually really good in a dark deck, I think. I need to upgrade something, or does this make it innate? I wasn't reading. Okay, it just makes something innate. I think a Master Strategy being innate is just actually a ridiculously good. It just essentially increases. Why did I rest? Oh, I can't upgrade anymore, but I have to rest. Oh, that's bad. Can I just skip resting side? Oh god, this is not good. This is not good. But yeah, making this innate will just make it that we have larger hand at the start, essentially. But yeah, that's not good. It's absolutely not a good idea. I think a Doom and Gloom, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? I played 2 rainbows, I'm gonna have a Dark Orb at the end anyway, so. Choose one of your random skills. Oh, they changed this potion, so now it's actually a bit more involved. This guy is intangible now, so it just... I mean, I guess I'm doing this. It doesn't really do anything for me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a Doom and Gloom. No reason not to, I suppose. I mean, I guess I'm gonna put a skill in my deck. I mean, in my hand. Yeah! 12 block is... I need block. And I need more block. This is enough block. I mean, it's not an amazing amount of block, but it's enough to sustain me. For a turn, at least. Sure. I think I want to play Compile Driver after I play 3 Unique Orbs, right? I mean, it just makes sense. Okay, sure, just, you know, play more cards, play more powers, just powered up. This is not even my final form, you know. Some Dragon Ball Z memes is always great, always great. Turbo, I don't think it's gonna do anything for us. Multicast could be potentially good because it gives us block, but we only need to play it 3 times, right? So I can easily afford, if I do this, then I can't play this. Okay, just think about it. Multicast, and now I play multicast, right? And I just gain a lot of block. That's great. That's great. The rest is kind of useless, right? He has intangible. We can't do damage. Okay? We can, but it's not a lot of damage. Does this just kill him? This just kills him. Excellent, excellent. Actually, I thought this fight was gonna go much worse, but I don't wanna do my own horn here, but you know, I think I played that relatively well. Can I just skip it? No, I can't. Okay. So that was a mistake, obviously. It's just like I should have not taken the relic, which does not allow me to upgrade my cards, because I mean, yes, actually, this is great. Or wait, I can't heal in general, or I can't heal at rest sites. I had this once. Doesn't matter. Just upgrade all cards. Like, let's just do it. And avoid the friggin' elite. I don't like elites anymore. I never liked them, to be honest. But especially now, I don't like them. We'll see if we just can't heal anymore in general. We'll see. Okay, I have so much energy. Let's honestly just play it out. Okay, this deck went from bad to amazing in a literal second. Not bad, but like, it had no identity. I mean, it still doesn't, but at least like it's ridiculous now. Why am I drawing so many cards? That's actually ridiculous. What is happening? I don't know. I don't mind it, honestly. Just if you see anything that gives me energy, let me know. I suppose that's what I'm trying to say at this point. A genetic algorithm gives me not energy, but it gives me something else. It gives me block, which I need. I'm flustered. I really am flustered. Do I just do damage to him? I just do damage to him to reduce his strength. I can't kill him. I don't have enough DPS to actually destroy him in 5 turns. So the idea is just do as much damage as possible to him and just, you know, just see where this takes us. Just honestly, just let's go. Evoke all of your orbs and gain that many orb slots. Honestly, just let's go. Let's gain 6 orb slots and just channel a lot of rainbows. More cards, I love it. I'm gonna charge some batteries. I'm gonna do this because it seems fun. I'm gonna do this because it also seems fun. Honestly, another rainbow because it seems fun. A doom and gloom, sure. Having more, like, I'm not sure if dark orbs are better if you have more slots. In some sense, it would make sense because it takes more time to actually get to the last slot. But I don't think you want to have too many slots as well, because if you have like 20, you'll just never get to that last slot, right? You would need to have a lot of cards which channel orbs. So I think there's probably a sweet spot, like maybe 4 to 5 orbs is great if you want to have a dark deck. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm just making this up at this point. I make everything up, honestly. So maybe just don't listen to me in general. Multicast is gonna be fine here. I just want to reduce his damage. Perfect. And I have enough defense to sustain this, and he's just gonna implode now. Bye. It was nice knowing you. Not. That was the worst joke I've made in this entire video. But it's fine because the standards weren't very high anyway. So. Double energy is excellent. I should have just played that first. A lot of innate cards. I just noticed that. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I have to remember that the first card I play is double. First card I play is double because I have Echo Form. It's this particular thing. It's this is gonna give me more energy, so I guess I'm just gonna play that. Charge some batteries, do this, play some loops, cool some heads, doom some glooms, and channel some rainbows and cast some duels, or duel some casts. I don't know, but this is as ridiculous as is this. So the amount of powers I have on me is equally ridiculous as the amount of trinkets I have, if you didn't get what I was trying to say with my mouse. Sometimes, you know, it's not about saying words because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'm just kind of showing it on the screen, like, check this out, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. Just like, this entire run feels devoid of strategy, so I'm just kind of going through the motions. I wish I had something better to talk about except the weather, but really it's so freaking hot I can't live anymore. What even dealt damage to us? I'm not even sure. I think that just like... Oh, maybe I need to use potions. That would be a good idea because they heal us. I'm just not sure if we can't heal anymore at all. That's what I'm worried about. I still haven't tested that hypothesis. Gain 1 artifact. I mean, this is not a bad thing at all, so sure, why not? Sure, another trinket because we didn't have enough. Whenever gain gold, heal 5 HP. So I don't think we just can't heal anymore. So yeah, when you use that particular thing, you just can't heal at all, which is not good. That really isn't good. Yeah, okay, so let's weaken this guy. I don't need the smoke bomb. A gambler's brew is fine. Plated armor is okay. Let's just play the cards which we know we're gonna play out, which are essentially free, before I draw more cards. Buffer is actually pretty good. Flash of Steel is fine. A dual cast doesn't really matter, I think. I am playing powers, and every time I play a power, I get more thunderbolts, and thunderbolts deal damage. So it's all great. It's all looking really good. Okay, let's see where we're standing right now. I don't know which one you're supposed to focus first, but I like the Taurus design of like this particular guy. This one, I'm not too like. I don't really like donuts in general. Seem a little bit more appealing to me than the dodecahedrons. It's not a dodecahedron. It's just a tetrahedron, I think. But you know what I'm trying to say here, right? We don't have to pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I suppose like, sure, why not? Just pile it on. Sure. I mean, a beam cell is free, so no reason not to play it. Maybe destroy an artifact. Maybe the right idea, like maybe one of them heals and one of them just blocks. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if this guy heals, because if he heals, then it's obviously a better idea to go for the one that heals first. Evoke all orbs and gain that many slots. Might not be the worst of ideas. An echo form also might not be the worst of ideas. But maybe we need more blocks, so I'm gonna channel some frosts. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Maybe? I need blocks. I don't know what's happening. I really don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm missing out on the cards that give me energy, which might be very useful now, but at the same time, I'm not really taking any damage, so maybe this is a good thing. Maybe all of it is a good thing. This is gonna give me 12 block, which is fine. I'm gonna do this. Deals 15 damage to all enemies. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Maybe I just replace my hand, because this doesn't seem very good to me. It's like, I don't know. This is bad. This seems better. This definitely seems better. An all for one, I suppose I'm gonna go on this guy. Just focus him. Oh, this is actually really good. There's a lot of cards here. Steam Barrier is fine, this is fine, this is fine, a Zap is okay, a Claw is fine, a Dual Cast is okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, I'm not taking any damage. Like, I almost feel like there was a chance for me to perfect this somehow. I'm not sure how, though, like, don't get me wrong, I do not possess the answer to that question, I just think that question was able to be answered in this particular run. If that makes sense. A multicast here on an orb like this one would just be ridiculous with like 10 energy. So let's try to do that, right? Sadly, no multicast in this hand, because with 23 energy that would be ridiculous. But I can just play cards out, which is fine, which is always fine. Aggregate, I mean, if there's a way to draw 2 more cards, and I'm not sure if there is, that dealt a lot of damage. There is. Give me more energy. Give me a defrag. Strike, strike, lock on, a blizzard, and an equilibrium. Okay, I mean, this deck is just ridiculously good, but I don't know why. You know, does that make sense? Like, I don't know what the purpose of this deck is. I don't know what the idea of this deck is. But it's working, and I'm really happy about it. Because it's like, how did I just win, you know? It's fine, don't worry about it. The commentary was a little bit less involved, but mostly because I was really less involved myself. Like 882 damage, like that score is not good, obviously, but the fact that I keep winning this run somehow either means that daily runs are easy or that I'm a prodigy of some sort. The second probably is not true, which means the daily runs probably are just easy. I mean, in this particular deck, like in this particular case, there really wasn't much to do anyway, right? You had your 50 cards and you just played them out. Why does this happen sometimes? Like I get just 5 scores. Like if this was the leaderboard, I would be second, and you know, like sadly it's not. So. I am in the top. I'm top 4,000. You know, honestly, top 4,000 might seem like a very bad score. Like, you know, it's not a good ranking, but it's top 4,000, right? I mean, there's like 7 billion of us on Earth. So top 4,000 isn't all that bad. I know, obviously, not every person plays. You know, I'm just trying basically to make myself feel better. I'm not that delusional, I suppose, yet. Maybe I am, because it's really hot outside. So you know, let's maybe focus on something else entirely. I'll just stop while I'm still ahead. I mean, not really ahead, but you know what I'm saying. So I'll just say that I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I hope to see you next time.